The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I've recently had a couple people complain about the political videos, and I've been tossing around the idea of possibly changing the name on the channel a little bit to call it Cars and Politics. First of all, it comes out to, this is an automotive channel, and I started this as Auto Boss, that then went into mainly working on Fords, which became Ford Boss. But really it should have stayed Auto Boss, because I work on everything. Even though I specialize in Ford vehicles and I have software and stuff for it, I have the software for Chevys. I have programming capability and everything else. I can do all kind of stuff. But recently the complaint is too much politics. And I don't understand that, because in all honesty, the last couple weeks I've been doing more cars than anything now that I went back to work, and I've barely been covering any of the politics stuff. So I don't know if people are just complaining and bitching to bitch and complain, or if no matter what, they're just not happy. I'm trying to do the best that I can to keep you guys entertained, but keep things relevant and keep them about what's going on in our lives. You know, stuff that these videos are going to be out here for a long time, so people in the future know exactly what's going on. It's hard for me to not talk about these things when they affect us so much. And what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to just shut up and be quiet about it? There's nothing else we can do about it other than talk about it. And if I can make it, if I can expose it as much as I possibly can and get my thoughts out there, how does it hurt anybody? I mean, I guess you could say it might hurt me a little bit, because people know that I have more conservative values than I have liberal values, but that's the whole point of living in the United States of America, is the freedom that we have to do these things and let it be known and not be criticized for it. I am disgusted by what's going on right now. I've never seen so many people want to put so much time into hammering somebody like Donald Trump into guilt like these people that we have now. They've spent the last 8 years almost trying to prosecute him, trying to put him in prison, trying to put him in jail, whatever, and they've yet to be able to do it. And even with 34 counts of finding him guilty and making it to where it looks like he's gonna go to jail, he still has time to appeal everything, and there's nothing written in stone. So at some point in time, the witch hunt has to stop. Yeah, he did some wrong things, but he didn't affect our lives at all. He didn't do anything to us. There was nothing that he did that would have hurt us in any way. Something that he has to take up with the court system, not the rest of the world. And it's not like he really committed any kind of serious crimes in the grand scheme of things. When you look at the political regime, who's the dude that just got, that they just found that was colluding with Ukraine before the whole Ukraine thing even happened? And found out about the whole money laundering and what about the information that has surfaced about Hunter Biden and the laptop and the drugs and stuff that he was partaking in, and the dirty dealings with the oil companies and everything else overseas, and all the shit that he's been involved in with little kids, the trafficking scheme that they've all been tied to with Epstein and P. Diddy, and all of them all in the same boat. But we're worried about somebody that did something that has nothing to do with us at all, or won't affect us at all. I don't get it. We'll see in November, right? Because if he ain't on there, I'm writing him in. And I want you to do the same thing too.